paid for by the coalition to strengthen America's healthcare. Strengthenhealthcare.org. The biggest shysters in the world tell Congress don't cut Medicaid. You lying middlemen. You. What do you call the people that are in between that just take the looters, okay? These guys know very well that the Department of Government Access is about getting rid of the waste, and I've personally witnessed incalculable waste, and we are in the process of taking care of Americans. I'm so sorry that they have a problem with that. Anybody who's un-American should definitely leave America. It really blows my mind that these people are so out there with their lies, so out there with their intentions. James Comey, he's committed treason far more than once. That's the one who put Martha Stewart in jail with no evidence. She went and did her time, and she's been a little weird since, but we love her. Meanwhile, wow, James Comey is, in my opinion, one of the biggest villains that has ever been anywhere on earth. And I will not ever take that back. That man is a scumbag, a slime ball, and a lying creep. You know, his daughter and his wife are Democrat, and he claims that he's a Republican. There's nothing worse than a wolf in sheep's clothing, but that is a classic example of a rhino, a Republican in name only. Unfortunately, I got this commercial towards the end because they're literally trying to terrify people. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. And they know these people are on a treadmill. They don't have time to go research what these lying slime balls are actually doing and up to. We need to take them one by one, and I'm so grateful that the president is finally holding people accountable. I gotta admit, I felt he had a little bit of the Hollywood bug because he didn't want to go after Hillary Clinton and people like that in an effort to look gracious and, of course, to show the Christian ethic. But the fact of the matter is, you cannot play. You gotta remember, guys, God created hell, and he did it for a reason. Anyway, let's see what the rest of this says. Don't cut Medicaid, take action, strengthen. Yeah, see that? You should have heard it. What are we going to do if they cut Medicaid? Oh my gosh. Oh, it was awful, you know, and I've seen these things all day. Meanwhile, we get these other commercials. There are government benefits that you ain't getting. These literally, country backward blacks trying to get other blacks to swamp the system with welfare requests. They're doing the same thing with Social Security. I mean, it's so destructive. I'm sorry. I'm done. They've literally got to start, at least in government, getting rid of un-Americanism. It's simple. It's basic. And if you don't like the fact that we are trying to maintain what this country was founded on, and you're like trying to change it from the inside, you take a change somewhere where they're already using that. And you'll find that they're failing. Don't get it twisted, guys. These Luciferian globalists want us to fail. They literally do not enjoy their wealth and their kinky, nasty appetites unless they're hurting others and feel the want of others. And unfortunately, it's your lying liberals. They will sit there in your face and say, oh, we care so much. I saw personally, when I was homeless, I watched how people came to this fake church. All these liberals, they would come for these different jamborees and stuff, and they treated the homeless. You were lucky if they treated you invisible. The disdain was palpable. There would be no way to explain to you the disgust on their face that they had to park their cars by those that were unhomed. I'm so grateful that I got to see the things that I did, and I'm so grateful that I had the nerve to interview more than one. And I have to tell you here and now, there's nothing more racist than a liberal. Yes, you've got a lot of people that have been duped into it who have good hearts and soft heads, but there's also a lot of people there with hard hearts and harder heads. I love you guys, and I hope you understand you're not going to be able to stay neutral for much longer. You will be spewed out if you're lukewarm. God created hell, He created heaven. And you're going to have to make a decision, because if you decide to just stay there fence straddling in the middle, you will be spewed out of His mouth. And that's because you ain't no good to nobody, including your little waffling self. I remember that God loves you, and so do I.